Ever felt like someone was watching you in the dark? You're about to hear a story that will make you double-check every shadow before bed. Hey there, brave souls. Tonight, we're diving into a spine-chilling tale that's perfect for a night like this. Imagine lying in bed, the room dark and silent, when suddenly you hear a noise. A creak, a whisper, or maybe something worse. This story is guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat, so make sure you're ready for a sleepless night. Meet Sarah, a 25-year-old who just moved into her new apartment. It seemed like the perfect place, affordable, spacious, and close to work. But as soon as she unpacked her things, strange things started happening. At first, it was small stuff. Her keys would disappear and then reappear in odd places. She heard footsteps at night, but no one was there. But it quickly got worse. Sarah thought she was going crazy. She'd lie awake at night, listening to the eerie silence, only to be jolted by strange sounds. One night, she heard whispering, faint, indistinct, but definitely there. She checked every room, but nothing. The next day, she asked her neighbors if they had heard anything, but they just looked at her like she was nuts. Determined to figure it out, Sarah set up a camera in her living room. The first night, nothing happened. The second night, she saw it. A shadowy figure moving across the room, then disappearing. Terrified, she called the police, but they found no signs of a break-in. Was she imagining things? Sarah decided to dig into the history of her apartment. What she found was horrifying. Years ago, a woman named Margaret had lived there. She was a recluse, known for her strange behavior and eerie presence. One night, she vanished without a trace, leaving behind a diary filled with disturbing entries about someone watching her. The more Sarah read, the more she felt connected to Margaret's fear. She found entries describing the same sounds, the same whispers. It was as if Margaret was trying to warn her. One entry stood out. "He is here. Watching, waiting. Don't trust the shadows." Sarah's fear turned to dread. She felt trapped in her own home, watched by unseen eyes. She decided to confront whatever was haunting her. Armed with nothing but a flashlight, she stayed up all night, waiting. Hours passed, and just when she was about to give up, she saw it. A figure standing at the foot of her bed, watching her with hollow eyes. She screamed, and the figure vanished. She felt a cold hand on her shoulder and turned to see Margaret, or what was left of her. Margaret whispered, "He's coming for you," before disappearing. Sarah knew she couldn't stay there anymore. She packed her things and left that night, never looking back. Years later, Sarah still wonders what would have happened if she had stayed. The apartment remains empty, abandoned. But sometimes, late at night, neighbors still hear whispers and see shadows moving. It's as if the apartment is waiting for its next victim. So, if you ever move into a new place and things start feeling off, remember Sarah's story. Sometimes the past never truly leaves. Sarah's tale is a chilling reminder that some places carry more than just memories. They hold on to spirits, fears, and untold horrors. As you lay in bed tonight, think about Sarah's story. Listen closely to the sounds in your home. Are you truly alone? If you love creepy tales, hit subscribe and check out our next story. Stay spooky.